I like this music. I think I'm using my controller for this. Or not. Ha! Nice eyes. Ah, let's log in. I really like the music. Loading. Wait, I have the wrong name for the stream. Fuck off. Yo. Nice looks, lady. Hello there. Wait, how many do I have? 100. Okay, so I can do a pull tomorrow. Ha! Her skin is this patch? Nice. I'm just getting 21 first thing. So... we're 21 here. Let's see if I get her early, especially after that delay in PC client. Yep. S rank 21 is who I want. Hold up. She's looking nice. Alright! First time pulls. Come here. Okay, that's an era. Why did you switch the music? Wait, do? Okay. Good sign, good sign. Oh, Isla, nice. Plume, what the fuck? Sure. Who are you?
Commandant, you have an immense power that can escape rules.
Okay, they could update your voice line. Talk back. I can use these. Who are you?
I will give anything to bring you victory.
Give me your blanket, the thing you're wearing, and that's enough. Because I believe I have no idea how to describe this shit. Wow, Cheng. Okay. Okay. Come here. Sure. We're in. Turn on. Yep. Okay, one. Sure. Yeah, cock back, thanks. Fuck you. Fuck that. Okay, oh, I'm getting cock back. What the fuck? Good. I don't mind that. Who are you?
My boundary
Wrong.
already expanded to the base's entrance. This is my territory now.
Wrong 21. Wrong 20. Well, I'll take it. Oh, Lux. Okay, that's handy. Sure. 30. Can we get her? Let's see. Wait, I'm not. Yeah. I thought I was on fate for a second. Give me 21. Nope. Yeah. Sure. 1 A rank. Come on. Okay, get out. What's with? Okay, that's handy. What? Seems like a memory. Whatever. Stigmata. Nice. A few more years and I'll.
Commandant. Commandant. You've been longing for this, haven't you?
I swear if Noctis was out, I'm gonna get him in the next. Fuck off, Olive. Yeah. Wait, I got one. Okay. Yep. Pity gang. Ah! Nice. 2 A ranks. Sure. Yeah, whatever. Oh! Lux again? What was that? Oh! No, no, get lost. Lux. I'm getting a lot of luck. Nice!
I will give anything to
Would you fuck off? So... Okay... Last one! Welcome home, Ashen One! No, not last one. I had... This is the 50th. Ah. Yeah. That's still busy. Come on. Nox. I'm gonna SSS Lux. Nice. Uh-huh. 0. Oh, yeah, that's handy. How are you?
Commandant. Commandant? Huh. Nope, it still feels weird. I think we'll just call you by your name.
Okay. Veritas! Veritas is nearly as SS without even... Okay. Last one. Let's go! Turn on. Yep. Welcome home! Nice. You got lost. Fuck off. Yeah, whatever. Nice. Nice.
My boundary has already expanded to the base's entrance. This is my territory now.
Okay, go fight over it with your new frame. Mm-hmm. You can see her hands.
Is my balancing device bothering you?
No, actually, it's kind of... Why would it bother me? Nice. Perfect. Hello there! Yeah. Target weapon? I'm not pulling that, but I want to check. Let's see. Drop details. Oh! Her pity is Hyperreal's weapon. It's actually a good idea to pull here. If I get enough for it. Wait, what am I doing here? And cup. Wait, does she have her own cup? Let me check. Lost. Cup. Yes, she does! Hey, this. Nice name. Wait, what? What did you do? Show me again. I think I'm pulling this shit. I think, yes, I am going for... Nice. I like it. Hey. Okay, Mail. Let me get my compensation. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I didn't score the higher than 5%. Oh, yeah, maintenance. Nice. Give me. Nice, too. Here we go. And Where our Wolfie? Where 21? Here. Gifts. Max. Nice.
Huh? Why do you want it back? Introduce it. No need. It's already mine.
Oh, nice. I really want to check these, but story comes first. But let's go with the usual greeting. Rah! Chill!
My new frame is very good at balancing.
You fucking scared me there. Hold up.
Even if I cannot.
No, not here, not here. That just scared me. Where? Where's she? Okay.
My new frame is very good at balancing.
Her her voiceover is worse, but maybe that's scary as fuck.
My new frame is very good at balancing.
This is the second shit to scare me after Hikma. Fine. Anything I have to see today? Like, you know, Space Odyssey. What? I don't feel like opening all these right now. Oh yeah, that's the Yeah. Coatings. Wait. 2? Yeah? Oh! Wait, oh, 3! Wait! This one's free? Nice! Sure! Bruh! Please don't tell me it's Halloween. I'm very, how do I say it? Time blind. It's not Halloween again on 21's batch, is it? Did I max her out or wait till I finish the story? Huh. Oh yeah, my ally isn't S. Bro, they give me enough for 2. Thank you. Okay, who else? Oh, yeah. Let's get rid of these. Okay. Who else? I like that everything I got for Lux was not enough advance. Oh, she's missing one. Okay, maybe I can give all of them for her. Hold up. Hold up! I got this. Yes! Nice.
I have been striving to be a good example for others.
Since when do they... Bruh! Okay. Let's get... Nice. Oh, she's almost SFS. Wait, Nanami is almost that, and... Fuck you, my Lotus is gonna be SF... I'm giving all the shorts for Lotus. How dare you? Okay, we're 21. Hey there. Showman. Nice. Yeah. Oh, level up. Wait. No, it didn't give me shit. Max. Okay. Maybe I don't... Good. Very good.
Want me to tear apart my prey faster? No problem.
Yep. I do. I do.
When can I be the boss?
You're already the boss. I have no say in whatever you... Back.
When can I be the boss?
Tomorrow morning.
When can I be the boss? When can I be the boss? When can I be the boss?
Once you reach... Hero.
When can I be the boss?
And here you are. You're the boss now. Yeah, skill. First, basic attack. Yep.
Enhance my combat skills. That's not necessary. My claws are fine.
Your claws are fine. Chill. Okay, almost all. Core passive. Next. Sure. Third is, or is it? Yeah. Yeah, we need to unlock that shot. Amplifiers. Passive. Yep. Yep, almost double. Time-like calculation, huh? Yeah. Yeah, she's amplifier and we need to... Oh, fudge. We're out of skill points, guys. Well, we'll take care of that later. What? Since when do I have this? Oh. Waha. Nice. Okay. Interesting. They sure updated the UI. Okay, let me just get rid of the dorm shit. And then we're off to story. This is gonna be fun. Been a while, Cerberus. I'm hoping this can be done in 4 hours. And I'm hoping my mic is not shitty as fuck. The fuck? Why is my game stuck? Wait, it wasn't recording? You're kidding me, right? It wasn't recording the... Oh, fuck. I think it wasn't recording the... PGR. Shit. There was a problem. I think I'm gonna restart the stream. Uh, yeah, I'm stuck on shit. Can't believe I'm stuck on capture. Bro, just let me in! Fuck. Nah. Oh, here we go. Fearless. Sure. Train, huh? Yeah. What a lovely. Okay, I think the stream's working. This is 630. This is okay. This is good. We're in. Nice. Fuck no! Fuck no! That was Where am I gonna put 21? All my dorms are full. Kuro, I need more dorms. Whatever. Yeah. Huh? Achievements. Brennan. Oh, right. Oh, wait. He's SS. Oh, yeah, right. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let's claim. Claim. I have too many claims. And none is answered. Yeah. I lost. What else? No? We have this one. Okay. Members. I did not know members glow. Hello there. Oh, right. She can be awakened now. Okay. I'll check it later. Okay. Now it's awakened. Not bad. Wait. Still has it here. What's the difference between this and this? Oh, more chat. Sure. Wait, show me your default. You know what? I'm just gonna enter the story right now. And hello to the one viewer watching me. Lovely. I really love this. Construct. Oh. There is a lot of animation this time. Now. Construct trial. Theme mode. Fuck, I clicked something wrong. Get me back! Oh boy. Long time ago, or in the distant future, anyway, in an ancient forest, lived that tiny wolf pup. I so don't know that wolf pup. Okay, distinct smell, fur of a different color. She was surrounded by abandoned by her pack. He managed to go strong and be accepted by others. Okay. Heard of a treasure at the edge of forest that would give her power and race to accept the dark spider. She headed into the depths of forest. Okay. Get to the point. What awaited her there was not a race welcoming her with open arms, but it was monsters with petrifying shapes. Okay. The wolf pup fought with all her strength, but still ended up collapsing from fatigue. You're not spoiling for me right now, okay? It was gravely wounded and could only stare at the stars in the night sky as she felt warmth gradually fading from her. Okay, is this where the fourth pop's journey would end? No idea. Right at the moment the pop noticed the spaceship next to the swamp, she climbed in the ship and pressed some buttons. Fuck's sake, 21! The green button cured her wounds, the blue button gave her new powers. You're using orbs, aren't you? Wait, spaceship, do you even know where this is going? A good story should catch the reader of that's 100% right, not time, you know. I learned that at the WGAA. The Ice Grandpa? You mean Wanshi? The new Wanshi is only on what was it? On the Chinese servers. It's not out in global. It needs a year to arrive here. I'm gonna play with this bitch, and probably where I have no idea what's gonna be up within the story. Really nothing big. Okay. You were the one who asked for feedback. Anyway, go on. She's asking Noctis for feedback. For fuck's sake. 21 lowers her head and pokes her terminal, turning the page. Wait, she wrote it? And then the wolf pop pressed the red button. Your vessel shot off into space and the pop fainted from the extreme next. Okay. When she woke up, she found herself on an unfamiliar purple planet with countless monsters gathered around. So, out of the frying pan and into the fire, huh? Oh, time for a fight? This is getting interesting. How about we let Noctis enter in a glorious flash and beat those? Hey, get close of me! Off! Anyway, from here, the wolf pup begins her journey to find the treasure. Hold up! You needed a spaceship. Why would you go to the forest? What do you think? I think you have terrible level design, 21. What do you mean what? We didn't even get any action and it's over. We're just too dumb to appreciate. 21 is the perfect beginner at writing. No, I don't have him. He's a Chinese exclusive. He's gonna come out on my version the next year. So, yep. She's the one who came out this batch. I'm not even a dumbass will tell you how absurd the plot is. Vera, wait, Vera was listening? It's a little like... Dude. She's still going soft on 21. I'll try harder next time. Hey, what's the This did get it always, it's always the punching bag of these two. Come up with something worthwhile gonna do it. You think I've got time to play games with you? I went out of my way to borrow this from WGAA only because he said he wanted to write a fairy tale. I didn't know you'd need a commandant clearance to get it. How annoying. What? Wait, what did she bring her? They gave her this? What exactly is this? This thing, though. Captain gave this to me to support my creation. They're really too much money for that. I'm still used to Vera instead of Vera because the America calls her Vera. I'm gonna try to go with Vera often. So, 21 propped off the square device in her hand. This creative device will visually project any story input or something like that. Okay. WGA had something similar, right? This is just a prototype. So, AI with a hologram? That sounds useful, but this thing she wrote doesn't even make any sense. Can it actually be visualized? But I guess we have no choice. If we let this go on, she'll go through our entire paper reserve. Don't you have terminals? Noctis holds up a stack of problems. Each ripped and taped back together and covered in tiny scribbles of almost illegible letters and symbols. Wow. Even the autonomous cleaners thought these were... Bruh! Give it back! 21 lets that deep growl and bounces into Noctis' head. Wait a miracle. Hey, get off me right now! Is this print on his chest from 21? This is what you get from putting them in the trash can. Well, yes. How do I know these aren't trash? Do you know how long it took me to piece them all? And you throw them in the trash. My eyes were this close to popping out. Serves you right? I agree. What the fuck? Stop bullying the dude. He literally taped all her bullshit. That to be me. Fine, I'll let you have one of my electrolyte drinks. Wow. Huh? All that back-breaking work for one? I need at least a week's worth. Okay. Out her terminal that's showing the words 21's creative portfolio. The Grey Raven Commandant helped me with inspiration. It was very helpful. I saw lots of ideas in all in different colors. Writing a story? If I were you, I'd start by thinking about the message I want to get across. What I want to show or tell the reader, that is. Creative painter in pink. Total and not Ira. Then also keep it simple. Creativity should be free. Just create the colors you like whether you're writing. You don't know where to start? Try building your story on something you saw or from your own experiences. Okay. What kind of story? Enduring for... Goddamn, just... their name. Now you're censoring. What kind of stories do I like? What a weird question. Do I look like I have nothing to do? Yes, you do. You insist it's got to have calamity followed by glorious rebirth. She actually knows how to make stories. Unwavering determination, and even better if it's touching. What's that face? Yeah, close the... Now I know! Stories like this are quite rare nowadays. I used to love a story about a tiny protagonist traveling between different planets. I've sent you the data, hope it helps. Items from Earth has been checked and processed. Please view the item list. A wall of sand, a purple plant sample, blue glass, red rock, and half a piece of cake? Are you going to eat it or source of inspiration? I don't quite get it, but best of luck. Why is she making that face? Am I in trouble? He still has trouble smiling. So I know what I'm going to write now. This was just the beginning. I'm going to bring you up to speed about the rest now. The story is called... Are we gonna finally play? I don't want more spoil. Okay. Space Odyssey. As this story's protagonist, it's my responsibility. Wait, just tell me? Introduce its content to you, dear readers. Okay. Start the journey with me. Fuck up, I want to read your story. This is my planets will light up after I visit them. There was a game like that and I don't remember it because I'm not a fan of these. Let's head to the first planet. This is where the wolf cop's journey begins. Quirky purple planet. Okay. Each planet has different areas. Let's start with the first one. Sure. Each planet has several sovereigns. The Wolf Cup can only continue after the finish. Your first target is Vera. I can have my own exploration team. Tap here to assign the members. There can be 3 members at most. Sure. You can configure the buildings you bring to the planet here. These facilities are crucial. Time to go. I don't want to go. Let me play the fucking spaceship has been destroyed. Sure. What's this place? The weird purple smell of infinity. Captain Noctis are not here. I have to find a way out of here to get my treasure. I'll tell you what to do. Just tell me already. I will be traveling around the planet. Each cycle made will update Fallen's progress. The number of cycles were made is recorded here. Whatever. This is the Sovereign's arrival progress, which increases as the number of cycles increases. When the progress bar is complete, the Sovereign will appear at the beginning of this. Okay. View the Sovereign's power, stats, and arrival time here. If your team reaches the recommended power, you can summon this. Why would I summon someone to fight? Okay. You can view your team's power here, recommended power. Okay. Beware the member status. They will be forced to return if they have insufficient HP. The journey ends when all members are gone. Can I just die, please? This is the building blueprint. Place the building on an empty tile to complete construction. Some blueprints have quantity limits. Sure. Tap the blue... whatever. To view details of its spec. Okay. The effects of different buildings are displayed here. You can inspect the information. Okay. Tap the building. Okay. Do I have to? Prioritize constructing the recommended buildings here. I'm not sure what buildings are. Okay. Slide. I'm. Retreat. Please let me in! That was too much reading for nothing! The bit about vehicle, that's nice. Material, event shop. Are you kidding me? You're hiding it here? No? Look. Fuck this! And battle. This should be it. Wait, now the music continues here. 24. 21 means 8 battles. Yeah, let's play story. A white snake snakes through the place. Not really what she remembers of the have the same wall clock that tells her exactly what she needs to do. The clock here doesn't play all the lyrics she remembers by heart until it strikes 6. And it isn't until the clock strikes 7 that her mobile medic clock circles around her and that lights on her medic. But the only flickering colors here beside the white can be seen. Okay, what's with... oh, wait, what? Inside the lightless room, the white, having made its way across the floor, snakes up her strand of hair and sideburns, stopping cold white when it reaches her artificial throat. You got a new frame? Beyond where the white stops frame? Past the white... How about you just show me this shit? Wrapped in black is a white girl sleeping quietly in a mindset of half-finished machine that's yet to be activated. As the machine making adjustment to her restraint works away around her. Right on the other side of the observation room is a pair of eyes that's intently reading every single line of her data through the one-way glass. Okay, who the fuck is experimenting on 21? Chaos and Snarl. Doing worse than you. Vesalius again. I thought 21-2's mind has been stable all week and was given a pass. DH20. Yeah. Her mind isn't at its best today, and it's probably because her assistant is away today for the. What the fuck is this? The consciousness sharing module in the cobot has been switched to a simulated AI, no? What's still affecting her brain then? She has trouble adjusting to the simulated AI's feedback. Keeps shouting, "Give body back," and whatnot. That's caused instability in her mind on several occasions. What the fuck are you doing with the girl? Which is why I put the original consciousness sharing module back in the cobot as soon as she started showing signs of compatibility with the frame. Because I wanted to make it easier for her to get used to the new frame. So this is how you treat her, huh? Like a kid. I mean, kinda has that mind. Aside from making this frame more powerful, they wanted her mind stabilized more than anything else. My memory serves me correctly. The fact that the cobot shares her memory to a certain extent is what's causing the instability that we're seeing in her mind. Too much info dump. Just because I'm not the project lead here doesn't mean I'm going to sit around while you squander our resources on experiments that can vaguely sense the cobot, but she won't be able to connect to it. Which means our computing power won't be shared like it did before. Nervous Yorha now speaks twice as fast as she usually speaks. You aren't going to tell me this is what she needs to feel better, are you? Well, see, desperate times call for desperate measures, yeah? How old are you now, Yarha? How old are you? I beg your pardon? The way you carry yourself reminds me of some innocent teenager, and what you say and do only reinforces that impression. You look like an old hag. Do you like that? Ever thought about the career change? I think I like it here the way things are. If the data isn't looking favorable, then just optimize anything and everything. That's an issue. I understand that 22 is your brainchild from research, which is why you are assigned as the project lead in the first place, but I still need you to know your place and refrain from being carried away. Sharing mind with a weapon is a nice try indeed, but science is all about perfecting what isn't perfect based on what we know from the past. Well, you don't know shit about sharing mind with. By the time we did away with all the experimental decisions from the past that are causing the shortcomings we're seeing now. The way I see it, you're treating 22 like an artificial baby with her. What? Umbilical cord still uncut. Huh. Which explains your lenience towards her failure thus far. You stated in your project proposal that you wanted to help her achieve combative independence, and I really hope you follow through on that, or else it's best that you request this project to be terminated sooner rather than later. Where is Vera? Right, is this what her combat data has been like? We're seeing significant improvements in the new frame as opposed to what we saw in the old frame. Her mind only lost control 3 times. And we were able to stabilize her with her restraints every time she lost control. Seems like this frame is still far cry from being put to combat then. Small improvement is as good as nothing. You're going to wow us with an improvement that we have never seen before. No? Restraint won't just keep her from losing it. It's going to be partially what? Cap her combat ability and slowly give it back to her as her mind stabilizes. Yes, I'm quoting what you said. There's no point in capping her combat ability, given that she hasn't even reached the critical point. Yarha has nothing to say. Well, I never thought this would be a godsend anyway. It's all yours, just keep in mind that the deadline is fast approaching. Dumping the cold black coffee from the mug in her hand to a recycler, Vesalius leaves the terminal on the table unceremoniously and makes a beeline for the observations room door. First things first, if I were you, I'd get her used to fighting on rid of that Ochente. Vasily points at the terminal, sitting next to Yarha before vanishing around the metallic door. Yarha wakes the monitor up from sleep, which now displays options for activating the AI module in the toolbar. Yarha stops in his track with the cursor on one of the options. As he looks at the girl beyond the one-way glass, memory about experience hit him. Good, Yarha. Let's let the show begin. Show us the one-of-kind frame you're so proud of. The pure white construct girl tore apart every last one of her enemies in the Yarha never saw coming. Driven by her instinct to attack, she was not unlike a beast born to fight. The bestiality known as 21 was wreaking havoc in her human-like brain. It was bestiality that couldn't be no purer. Newborns tend to be strongly impressed by what they first encountered in life, and such impressions usually leave them with unfathomable influence in ways not immediately obvious. Her days spent doing nothing in Daedalus did not help her grow as a human newborn. Reborn as a construct and having gained her senses, 21 was immediately accustomed to fighting endless battles out of instinct. Nice, it's now animated. Where the regular construct has to adapt to being a construct and all the perks that come with being a construct as the modification, 21 has to dig through her bestiality to find her humanity. How about you show me shit? While a modification technology for constructs has been put to a path on a large scale, the influence of the mind on constructs far surpasses public knowledge. While it's true from structural perspective that 21's old frame might harbor factors that cause the instability observed in her mind, her self-consciousness is perhaps one of the root causes to blame. Yeah, I don't understand shit here. Self-consciousness, huh? Yarha knows full well how business is conducted in Kurna. Working under Vesalius, as a firm believer of advanced inevitability comes with sacrifices, Kurno would not hesitate to prioritize research over many things that are still subjects of debate. Yarha doesn't consider himself a man of justice because as far as scientific advancement is concerned, justice and injustice are but the green leaves that flank the fruit of success. How about you speak in obvious terms? Yarha, however, turns off the monitor without selecting the option on the screen. The cobot doesn't need to be there for the compatibility test, but I guess it's going to help you feel better when the test is over. Tick-tock. Normal screen comes to life assessment of 21's restrained. Having ensured the accuracy of the numbers, Yarha awakens the girl. We're done for today. With it, 21 opens her eyes. Nice. Previously sealed for visual synchronicity. 21's right eye no longer needs to be shared between her cobot and herself. Oh, that was the thing with her right eye. And has therefore been replaced with a prosthetic eye that adds to her compatibility. I up the numbers in your restraint. Feel free to set yourself loose. I can test. Are you feeling anything out of ordinary? No. This is different from the restraining collar they put on me at the research institute, but it's not that different. I didn't pass the experiment, did I? It hits Yarha that the new frame seems a lot more perceptive than the old frame. Might not be completely free of restraint now, but it's likely that 21 has overheard the conversation with Vithalius just now. I wouldn't say you didn't. It's not Buddy's fault. Buddy, oh, you mean the cobot. This new body, isn't like a human body. It's different from what I thought. 21 shakes her head, the ear-looking device over her head jiggling a little as though it's picking something up. The spring came out with the best experiment data of all the frames we've been necessary. Neither a human or an animal, it's just like me. 21 says as she lowers her head. A few more moments later, she raises her head again. I still want to smell like humans, though. Because people want to throw me into the garbage yard if I don't. They're afraid of me, and I know that. The more I try to be like them, the more confused I get. It only makes me less like them. I've never had a human smell, and I always knew that. This is why I don't dislike the restraint. It stops my brain from working when my brain gets confused. So people don't need to be scared of me. You can do whatever you want with it. I need to pass the test so I can go back to Captain Knox. We have a month left, and I'll do everything I can to make that happen. Let's call it a day here. Remember to ask Vera to export data snapshot of your frame data every 4 hours. Okay. 3 months later at the Ad Hoc military base on Earth. We did pick up signs. Hold up. It's 3 months later, huh? We did pick up signs of activity of hetero creatures in the area, and we will need some time to look into the details. Roger that, and we also need you to confirm whether you're in receipt of the supplies we applied for a few days ago. The system says the transport craft carrying them has landed here. We gave it a quick count just now and noticed that the construction materials are half of what they declared in the petition form. Resources are assigned based on levels of priority. The clean zone is about to hit the crucial period of its construction effort. It's also they can relocate to a safer location sooner rather than later. Anything else you need other than construction materials? We could really use few hands here, even 3 to 4 will do. They don't need to be fighters, but they do need to know how to operate the machines we have. Our fighters here are all tied down to miscellaneous works, which is why we need a few extra hands here as a replacement. And we could use some anti-inflammatory drugs in serum here too. There are a few people in the conservation area who came down with the symptoms. They're severely short of medicine, and what I have in stock here won't last them much longer. And we keep getting reports on people that went missing from the conservation area. It probably has to do with the hetero creatures, but I'm too short on time and manpower to follow up now. So on top of the few hands I just asked for, we'll need more people and more resources for me to get around to helping the missing people. Well, that's too much of a report to remember. They're just somewhere doing some random work, and people are suffering from health issues. Okay, I got it. Well, let's see. Well, the squad from the Purifying Force is out on mission around you, and will be passing by where you are within a few hours. They bring you the resource you need. I'll send the captain a notification code to your terminal in a bit. As for the extra hands you need, we are actually short on manpower here ourselves. Our reserves aren't exactly qualified to be part of the missions of this rank either. That said, I just put your request in queue. TC will review it and reach out to you. Sure. As soon as Vera gets off the line, Tyrant Fear lifts the curtain and squeezes himself through the tent entrance that's overly small to him. Noctis? Yep. Done with the call? Yikes. The look on your face. Here I've got to the recon report for Zone A. Those damn users at CC won't even send a few hands down here to help things out. This is just ridiculous. Yep. And that has to go on the list of all things you can't handle here. He's laughing. Yep. And that leaves me no choice but to work you into for the next 48 hours. Wait, what? That's not what it says on the contract, though. And you're going to dig out from under all the garbage you keep in the lounge, right? Nope, probably not gonna do that. Then just keep your mouth shut. Yeah, I'll let that go. We all know who's the biggest bigger person. And where's 21? Not back from Zone B? It's a win for me, then. Vera casts the time display on her terminal. Previously put 21 and Noctis on respective recon missions to observe activities of the hetero creatures around the conservation area. There's 2 constructs each. While constructs usually have no trouble carrying out recon missions on their own, given the potential risk and perceptiveness of their enemies, Vera decided it to be in everyone's best interest for 21 and Noctis to join them. Recalling what Kurnos said in the report about 21, that 21's match to her new frame was not technically speaking perfect, Vera picks up her terminal, ready to check in with her. Fortunately, 21's frame has proved to be an addition to the squad's overall compatibility, and it's on the count of this fact that the higher-ups at Babylonia have granted her freedom in her new frame, having agreed to later fine-tune in accordance to her activity data. Right after Vera hits the dial button on her terminal, she hears the ringing of another terminal from outside. And with that, 21 comes into the tent. Captain, and hi to you. I finished fine with me, though. I just thought I'd entertain you because you and Vera have been looking shitty these days. Let's go back to business here. Corner from Zone B seems to be missing data, 21. Walking up to Vera, 21 sees Vera pointing at a particular corner of the map. Because they said they were done. Who are they? The constructs you were working with? Yes. 15 numbers was indeed one of the reasons I sent you there with those constructs, but I was hoping you'd take advantage of being manpower to get this things done. Come on, you really need to pull yourself together. Section 6 from Zone B. I want you to pull the missing Newcon data. Send it to my terminal as soon as you're done. I'll take care of it. No response. But they don't want to work with me. What? Right in her lower left, someone seems as though she was about to say something. A few moments later, however, she walks out of the tent in a hurry. Yeah, okay, she's been acting a little funny since we got that new phone. Probably going to take her some time to get used to the frame. And I guess you're done with what you had to do, you know? Go and get yourself a set of equipment then. You can leave as soon as I'm done sending you your mission. You can. Vera catches herself feeling a surge of anxiety, can't quite word herself. Noctis might have been the first to notice something wrong with 21, and Vera finds herself sharing the same observation now. Wow, Noctis really being that big brother material. Vera's application to get 21 new frame was not easy feat at all, having only succeeded after much planning and bargaining behind the scenes. So she won that. Vera was hoping the new frame would help keep 21's sanity in check, knowing full well how wrong things can go when mind doesn't function properly. All that the new frame seems to have done to 21, however, set her one screw loose and made her overly cautious when she didn't need to be. And given 21's current state, Vera isn't surprised that her compatibility has fallen short of prediction. Hey, what's this gizmo here? Hands off my weapon case. What? It's the magnetic key to 21's restraint. Put it back now before you lose it. But those guys from admin department are dying to see you since you've got a bunch of vehicles and supplies to sell. Wait, you're talking about the restraint around 21's neck, right? Why don't you just go ahead and set her free of that? It really bothers me whenever I see it. Yes, big brother material. You know what? I think I'm going to buy a new one, put it around your neck, and see how you like it. Bro, she has a new spy, I'm gonna... There's Vera avoiding Noctis. That's written by ChatGPT. Avoiding Noctis' question, deciding not to press any further, Noctis shrugs as he puts the black magnetic key back into Vera's weapon. You have the coordinates on your terminal now. You'll see the Grey Raven Commandant waiting for you when you get there. Oh, we're in. This is far with a capital F. Any vehicle I can use? Your legs! By shoes! I'd much rather save my legs when I need to fight. Just shut up and get to work already. The Grey Raven Commandant is coming this way with 2 of their members. Liv and Lucia? Or Lucia and Lee. The hetero creatures seem unusually active. I'm guessing there is a bunch of them there, which is why I'm sending you there. Remember to pack up enough supplies before you go. Wait, if she's it's probably Lee and Liv. Makes sense. I'm bringing you 2 more sets of explosives though. No, make that 5 instead. Done. Get lost already. Just send you Grey Raven's identification code. On it, ma'am, on it. Vera wonders if that's where all the hetero creatures are meeting it. Considering Grey Raven's proximity as the crow. Given how little they know about the origin, area of distribution, and status of the hetero creatures, Vera knows for a fact if anything should happen now, they wouldn't be able to keep everyone in the observation area safe. With the handful of constructs they have burned here. Goddamn, these are getting long as fuck. Now that the Grey Ravens are coming, Vera wants to pick their brains. Wait. Pick their brains on what they've learned? Okay. What a bunch of thoughts. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break and get back here. Cause, yeah. Okay, back. Please don't add too much reading. And that was Northwood of Zombie. Section 6 from Zombie over here by 21 turns the electronic map on her terminal screen at 450 degrees to make sure that 450 degrees, not 45. What kind of... Okay, math is this. Make sure they're going the right way. That's quite a handful, isn't it? As 21 walks straight ahead, her cobot gallops around her feet like a puppy, having fun hanging out. But Buddy always understands me even if I don't speak to you straight from inside of my head, right? Uh-huh, that's right. Lowering her voice, 21 makes her cobot's robotic tone. Nice. Here we are. An hour before. Hey, isn't that the mentally disturbed kid from Cerberus I'm seeing back there? Keep it down. Apparently there was this one time when she was on a mission and lost it after killing all the enemies, and she just went on trying to smoke her own team. Luckily the Grey Raven Commandant got there in the nick of time and contained her killing spree. Well, and why a purifying force didn't wipe her out for doing what she's done? Some higher-ups let her off the hook. See, that's how badass they are, the Cerberus. Which means our lives are at stake here? No? Tell me about it. I swear to God I would never have come if I knew the Cerberus would be here. I don't think we have a choice. We're essentially tools. And they get to use us as however they see fit. Just look in this way, don't look back. Well then. says 21 as she raises her terminal for the constructs to see that data on it. Alrighty. Sensing her footsteps, the constructs immediately keep a safe distance away from her, like two cats whose tails are being stepped on. She has no comment. Stay away. 21 is no danger in situations like this. 21 stops what she's been doing and waits for constructs to finish what they need to do. We're done too. Alright, on to the next one. Dang it. From the measuring point, 21 aligns the anchoring point on her terminal with the area's superscript. It's only going to take a few minutes for missing recon data to be filled. 21 figures that checking what's missing and filling up that gap herself is far easier than having to explain herself to Vera of things she herself doesn't even quite understand, or questioning the two constructs on what went wrong. I'm not sure about that, 21. With her terminal beeping, 21 proceeds to send the data that was previously missing Vera's terminal. Yeah, hold on. Probably best if I don't do anything unnecessary. Right, buddy? Her Cobot starts rubbing itself affectionately against her leg. 21 can feel its chilling alloy shells against her skin. Hey, look, a dry leaf. And it's fine. Building to the Cobot's movement, a dead leaf wobbles in the air, only to make one somewhat unsteady landing on a tree branch not too far away. It's not a leaf, buddy. 21 walks up and reaches her hand for the creature. She wants to touch the living butterfly. Better leave it alone. The kid is dying. Oh, what is that? Following a barely audible noise of the clothes rubbing against each other, 21 hears these very words out of somewhere. Who's there? With that question, 21 positions herself for a fight as she tries to pick up signs of anything suspicious from where the voice came. 2 seconds later, a Cobot takes a fighting position too. Did I scare you? Wait, who's that? Oh. My apologies. It's just that I've never seen anyone bat these creatures an eye when they aren't looking for food. The stranger of a girl leans thoughtfully against a tree branch. I did not notice her foot is on the ground. Her voice sounding so devoid of life that it seems even the gentlest gust of wind would take her away. 21 doesn't recognize the attire she's wearing. Other than the cloak she's in, which 21 remembers seeing most of the refugees in the conservation area wearing. 21 doesn't recognize anything else in the girl. Switching to a more comfortable sitting position, the girl looks back and forth between 21 and her Cobot. She doesn't have the unique stench of hetero creature, and neither is she in a fighting position. Sensing that the girl poses no threat, 21 lowers her weapon. Dead leaves are hard to come by these days, so this is what I would call a wonderful stroke of luck. You rarely ever see them anymore. It's a butterfly and it's kind of an insect. That much I know. Is it dying? Yes, butterflies live a short life compared to humans, and this place is no longer livable for them. Oh, I'll keep my hands off them. This is the first time 21 is having a discussion with someone about things she's only ever seen in documentaries. which makes her interested in the girl in front of her. So, who are you? Are you a construct too? Construct. Right, that's how you'd call someone like me, but I go by Canon here. Oh, I go by 21. 21. Hmm. Which squad do you want belong to? I don't belong to any of you. Hopping off the tree she's been sitting on and landing squarely in front of 21. Canon is reminiscent of a nimble creature that traverses the woods. I do recon for the conservation area, and I run errands every now and then, too. In exchange for my services, Talons let me stay here. Balance? Oh, Silence. She's asking the same question. The one in charge of our conservation area. You don't know him? Captain is the one who remembers people's faces. Are you here on mission too? You've probably heard about all the people that have gone missing here, right? I'm actually off duty now, though. I like it here when I'm off duty. Why? No answer. Is that your weapon? It looks different from some of the machines I've seen. This is Buddy. Buddy is my friend. 21 sounds somewhat proud. She's happy that she's finally come across someone who, just like 21 herself, sees her cobot for its uniqueness. Can you do anything else other than fighting? Of course. Do a dance, Buddy. Let the cobot start spinning in the balancing leaf on its either side, automatically reminiscent of Tap Dancer. After a quick round to around 21 and Canon, it stops right in front of Canon and shakes the antenna of its head. Buddy can do a whole lot of things like me. And when Buddy's upset, it wants to kick Noctis. Noctis is this silly big guy that I hang out with. Haruka? What does that mean? It means ethnic group, but you can see it as family too. Oh, my buddy is my Haruka. Oh, Haruka. Hearing the unfamiliar word, 21 raises her intonations on her the last syllable and unintentionally the corners of her mouth. Haruka sounds good. Teach me a few more words. Well, how about Sinker? Simply put, it means forest. Canon didn't expect this girl would show such a keen interest in the old language she spoke. She spent year after year hiding the language that's part of who she is, all just so she would have no trouble communicating with people. The infinite force that her elders always speak of has turned to a finite, though still extensive, nature reserve at the end of the Golden Age. Her people still speak in their native tongue. In an effort to communicate with her people, researchers in the nature reserve had to learn their native tongue. Canon never imagined that she herself would have to learn the language from the world outside one day to be able to live. Life as a vagabond never lacks surprises. In the first conservation area where she only spent a short time living, Canon remembers people there seeing her as an ominous outsider, when they, just like her, Canon herself, were outsiders too. Tinka sounds good, but I still like how Haruka sounds better. Canary, you sing so well. Can I hear you sing again? Come on. Connect up with our singer. Bless the bodies on the ground as you receive the souls from the heavens. You planted and nurtured the seed that would eventually turn into our roots. The wind brought you with it your murmurs. You share with our people your joy and sorrow. May we have your complement through all eternity. Please guide all souls that sing a song of Zinka forever and ever. That's great. And Shinika would have had a lot of things to say about me if I sing as well as you do. What was that just now? It sounded good. It's a song from home, and honestly, it's been a while since I sang it. It said sing in your song, I heard it. Does that mean you live in the forest? No wonder you find it more comfortable out there of the three. The trees we have back home are different from the trees here. Back home, we used to have a forest that went as far as one could see. You and Rosetta would be very good friends. Trees are trees, what the difference? I've not 21 scratches her head, her cobot makes a confused noise too. Madam Sinka, this is what we call our forest. Madam Sinka accepts all creatures, air, and water. When you're in her arms, you don't feel lonely or scared, even if you're just briefly on your own. You could feel her from the soil we stood on and the aroma in the wind. When I was a kid, stopping cold. Janice says no more. Never mind. I just don't want to bore you with all the yada yada. I don't feel bored. Do you have monkeys at home? I've seen monkeys on my terminal. They were singing around and eating lice off people. Monkeys? We call them tankon in our language. Oh, what about wolf pups? I see them all the time on my terminal, but I have never seen real ones. Possibly is the word we use to refer to baby wolf. They're only active in certain places though, and I've only seen them twice myself. Young wolves don't usually go around on their own because their pack keeps them safe. That's exactly what I've seen on my terminal. You look kind of like them. Are you a worshipper of Sasiri? I look kind of like them? You mean my ears and tail? It's only so I don't go crazy. I must be in a frame that someone looks like this. Go crazy? It happens when I see Captain or Noctis get hurt, sometimes from headaches, but there are times where I don't know why. It just feels empty and heavy in this frame. They said I hurt my friends when I went crazy. So Captain got me this new frame. They're going to dump me at the garbage yard if I go crazy. You're Captain and this big guy that you talked about. I bet they're important to you. Yes, they're my Haruka, just like Buddy. Makes sense that you would be sad when they're hurt. Don't want to hurt your other Haruka though. Is that so? But I wouldn't call other people my Haruka just yet. Well, relationships can be complicated indeed. When I went hunting with a grandpa Banger one time, he told me about his taboo way of hunting. So what you do first is catch a Lena chick. Lena is a kind of bird, by the way. Lena is a kind of bird. And then you set up a trap with the chicks to attract their parents. Lena are smart and they fly high, but it makes it difficult to catch them on the ground with your regular tools. But when they hear their kids tripping, they come back to the ground, knowing how dangerously trap it is. Once taken from their parents, the chicks can't survive into adulthood even if you let them go. Which is why people have banned this way of hunting. The Song of Sinka says all souls are from the heavens. Sometimes I wonder if the lone souls would just keep going further away from our home. Haruka didn't turn our souls into a tapestry close to the ground. Like now. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. Forget that lost the power I just And well, good times never last long, huh? I'm heading back to my conservation area now. What's your plan? I'll go this way. Towards all the military tents are westward of my conservation area. If that's where going, there's a path you can take besides my conservation area. It's going to get there faster, than you go through the woods. I can take you the path when we get to my conservation area. Okay, let's go, buddy. Seeing 21 wave her hand, the cobot carries its plump body with astounding ease and hops over the 23 route its way. Tell me more about Saucily. You said you'd see them twice. Real Saucily. Well, I was 7 when I first saw them. Oh boy. Well, seems less than the first one, so... Okay, good. The next one's playable. Ah. Grey Raven. Turn right. It's 11... 60 meters ahead and we'll be in Infernal Pass. It'll take us through the buildings. Yeah, live and ready. What I expected so, because Lucia kind of resigned her position last time and I don't remember what happened there. Yes, she kind of got damaged. Roger. Commandant, we're here. Raise gun. Why should I shoot? Okay. Door is down, let's go. Oh, the destroyed side door through. The destroyed side door barges a human and 2 constructs, behind whom is, what? A bubbling red march that threatens them to lick them by the ankle. Look, Kuro, you could 100% animate this with any stock motion capture or even just their casual running animation. And their attack animations. And just get them in. That's it. Why do you have to make me read something for 5 minutes straight just to describe 3 people running from hetero creatures getting into a door? In the lead is Liv, who's monitoring the environmental data as she clears their path of anything that stands in their way. Find yourself in between Liv and Lee, in a relatively safe position. Ever since running to the first hetero creature you saw here, Lee has been firing shots non-stop. While Lee is immune to the punishing virus in his specialized frame, his immunity doesn't prevent the frame itself from being worn down and the ensuing fatigue. Head up there, upstairs. As you rush your way up, the clanks and clunks coming off the rusty stairs sound the furthest things from Melidius. Few seconds later, the metallic staircase lets out a heart-wrenching cry as the hetero creatures flood upstairs, painting the path in crimson in the blink of an eye. How about you break the bridge, the staircase? Try the... Okay, that works. In no hesitation, Lee switches his composite arm to a rifle mode in a split second before firing a barrage of shots that lands squarely on the staircase. I swear you could have done all this in the sequencer with whatever you have. Much faster than writing this whole shit. Just give it to the writer with preset cameras. That's it. With it, then the wavering staircase plummets to the bottom with all the hetero creatures still on it. Coming to a halt, you take a few deep breaths to soothe your pounding heart. Yeah, what's the situation, Liv? This floor we're on, haven't picked up on any other hetero creatures yet in the building, but the biggest bunch in the area is the bunch we just ran into. right under our feet. It caught the attention of a bunch of enemies along the way, so it's highly likely that we're looking at a bunch of about 20%, 30% bigger than we detected at first. Lee speaks from where the staircase has snapped, looking down at a bunch of hetero creatures engaged in seemingly meaningless behavior. Every last one of the hetero creatures wiggled its body towards the second floor, apparently still remembering that the targets they're after are up there. Fortunately, however, there's nothing for them to make their way up. I might be able to get rid of them with the ammo I have left, but there's no telling if we're going to run into a bunch this big again before the supplies arrive. True. Let's wait them out. We can try to circumvent them. Let's stay still put for now, but don't let your guard down. Copy that? Lee lets out a long sigh. It's likely that something else weighed on his mind right now. Since he isn't one that complains about missions, no matter how difficult they might be. What's wrong? As we'll see him doing. Liv droops her head at Lee's question. It's probably the question they've been meaning to ask the entire way, but never had the chance to. Many people have never missed the chance to ask you about Lucia ever since she got back to Babylonia. Lucia's mind has been put under the round-the-clock surveillance as she was deemed a potential risk for having private contact with the Ascendant. With the Science Council in charge, the Control Court has been monitoring and investigating Lucia's mind and will eventually deliver multiple parties their findings based on Lucia's memory data from when she was in contact with the Ascendant. On the surface, it all seems like a harmless enough process of investigation and data collection. Except no one can say for sure when the surveillance is going to stop. Having experienced what they call benign surveillance, benign surveillance, firsthand, you, for one, know for sure that being watched round the clock poses no less stress than the battlefield does. You, however, take comfort in the only saving grace of it all. The one that currently works on the Science Council. Asimov or Hippocrates? Asimov. So I guess that makes us partners in crime now, no? Right? You hold your hand out to Asimov. After a brief moment of hesitation, Asimov's hand grasps yours. It feels a little cold. Or you can answer Lee's question, however. You see an email on your terminal that's arrived on time from Science Council. There we go. Turn your terminal to face both Lee and Liv. Thanks! Great to hear! You turn your terminal to face both Lee and Liv so they can see what's on the screen. And on your screen is a partial record. By the way, hi there, thanks for passing by. Is that you? Yeah, I think that was it. Tell me if I'm wrong. Partial records of mind overloads from the experiments on the hyperreal brain, except the records come with detailed notes and analysis. Wait, what is this? I think you'll probably want to... Confounded Lee looks at you, apparently waiting for some sort of approval. You project your terminal's virtual keyboard to Lee, with it Lee works away immediately. About half a minute later, having been extracted and recorded, the notes and analysis that come with the report have been turned to an email with just words. Code 006. Did a regular checkup today. For some reason, this specific video has 9 million likes. Let me check. Hello. It's sex mentions? Chill. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Wait, what? How the fuck? Bruh! But that was awesome. Did a regular today. She felt a little tired, but she was doing fine. Coral raised a few questions late last night about the open Bro, this is I'm famous now. I have more likes than I have no idea. But fuck's 19 million likes. This is a meme. Thanks. Okay. Kuroro raised what? Kuroro is an actual character. Raised a few questions late last night about the open report. It's all under control though, so worry not. Yeah. The control court has asked for a reanalysis of certain data and demand an explanation given our shorter manpower. They haven't replied yet. Yeah? Their motive is yet to be determined. Best not to let our guard down. Doing fine, that refers to Lucia, right? Oh. So they sent Lucia's information disguised as Hyperreal. I'll always remember you, my man. Glad to know that we have him there to help us from the inside, but exactly when did this? Lee has apparently guessed the identity of the email sender. Since that person has helped him out countless occasions when it comes to the Hyperreal frame and the Hetero Tower incident. When Lucia just got back to Babylonia. I didn't see any of this coming at all. Wait, you didn't see what coming? Lucia's hold-up or Asimov's collaboration? Which is why I failed to bring you all up to speed. My apologies. No, that's fine, Commandant. We know you're always looking out for us. There was no need for you to bring this up anyways if nothing happened. True. I'm glad that Lucia is doing just fine, but, well... Liv seems to have recalled the whole surveillance. Her fate's growing heavier by the day. Right when you're about to say a few words to cheer up both Lee and Liv, you pick up a barely inaudible noise. Keep your eyes closed for 2 seconds and... Thanks a lot, see you later. It was nice seeing you around. Through the surveillance, you hear something you describe as a metallic object being pulled lengthwise or twisting. Before you can tell them about, are they constructs? Shouldn't they pick up the noise before me? However, Liv is already busy surveying your surroundings again, while Lee trains his weapon straight at the where the staircase has just now. No new targets found. The enemies downstairs are still our main targets of interest. The staircase is gone, but they're still trying to make their way up here. The staircase has completely snapped away from the floor you're on. You can't even begin to imagine just how these Keter creatures would ever be able to make their way up. And they literally hack cognitive ability to do something as complicated as this. Infect the fucking drone! From the severely destroyed staircase, a few razor-sharp parts stand coldly in the air. Huh. Innocent of the sharp fangs of a menacing beast and making it close to impossible for anyone to set their foot on the staircase. The staircase now lies lopsided against sand and gravel, making its tilted surface an almost unscalable hill. Anyone in their right mind who might try their luck at getting up here would definitely seek a different path, or work with some sort of tools at the very least. The hetero creatures down there, however, have for this entire time been trying to make their way up to that destroyed. Couldn't you have shown that? Every time I have to read like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes for something you could show in 5 seconds. And then you hear a weird noise coming from the staircase. It's the same noise you heard just moments ago, a metallic object being pulled lengthwise or twisted, then it hits you that the hetero creatures are making that noise as they crawl over what's left of the destroying staircase. Did they do like the zombies climb over each other? Wait, do you see that? What's that one doing over there? Looking at where Liv's pointing, you see a hetero creature slowly inching its body close to the staircase's razor-sharp skeleton that's poking out of the stair. Okay, so hetero creature approaching slow itself. With its belly, the softest part of a hetero creature against the needle-sharp skeleton of the staircase, the hetero creature does not come to a halt. Right when his skeleton goes through the hetero creature's belly, you can almost hear a crispy snap inside of your head. What? Despite the cut in its belly, however, the hetero creature keeps moving, the liquid coming out of the wound slowly dripping down among the fragments, turning before you know it into a river underneath the other hetero creatures. And that first hetero creature finally grinds to a halt, a second one is already stepping on the dead body, commencing a ritual of... Yeah. They're doing just like zombies. Or fat fading once they're up. Where the hetero creature were unable to set foot on the destroyed staircase, they can now safely do so with the corpses of their kind underfoot. And the weird noise you heard earlier is the sound of the staircase being squeezed under the weight of all the hetero creatures trying to make their way up. Tower of Babel reference. Flashing past your mind at a moment like this, however, is the story of the Tower of Babel. Ironic how this is in 21's patch, not in Alpha's patch. At the same time, you see yourself as the very god who can't wait to topple the tower. We aren't safe here. They probably won't even make it up here. But I think we should leave, just to be safe. Copy that. Calculating evacuation route. Will take another 30 seconds. I like how we thought Liv is never gonna go out with us. But now, the poster girl is stuck. Half an hour later, done scanning, we're safe for the time being, except we don't have a geographical advantage here. I'll keep scanning our surroundings though, in case of anything. Thank you, Liv. Don't mention it. And thank you too, Lee. Taking out these little fries was nothing but a cakewalk. And I was able to try out the silencer on my composite armament too. We'll send you a request for certain optimizations once we're back. Sure thing. So what's our plan now? Can you pull out the mission info we've gathered so far? Let's go through what we already have first. Sure thing, one sec. Liv works away on her terminal and averages the projections in and out, which are all simultaneously viewable. We have 3 sets of mission coordinates in total. We've been investigating them in descending order, and so far done with the first 2, and we're at the 3rd location now. Yes, thanks. Exposition. More exposition is just what I needed. The first set of coordinates is located in 16 kilometers. Couldn't you just show a map and point 3 dots? With a true check mark on them? The first set of coordinates is located 16 kilometers outside the conservation area of cover. Outside the area of coverage of the CPF. Characteristics, whatever it is, of the location are at the speed at which the plants wither, and the excessive density of the punching found in the soil. Normally and theoretically speaking, an area of coverage should be slightly bigger than what's publicly announced, forming what they call a party shrouded area that falls short of being as effective as the actual area of coverage. So, like, they assign teams and give them bigger area than their target area. But just double-checked and confirmed that CPF's closest to first set of coordinates are still functional, which is why it makes so sense for the punishing virus to be found in such high density in the partly crowded area. Right, not to mention that the hetero creatures there are tougher than the ones you usually have to fight. But they got the power boost from the punishing virus. Question is, where did these nutrients come from? Nothing has occurred in that area recently that might have caused this density of punching virus to rise. What about the second set of coordinates? The second set is located 5 kilometers southwest, southward of... Wait. North and south. It's just 16 kilometers outside of southwest of where the conservation area 46 used to be. I don't know where the fuck that is. It's within the area of coverage, but the CPF flare has stopped working. The punishing was no longer the densest there by the time we got there. It was 7 kilometers southward of the conservation area. Instead. Oh. 2 kilometers further? At the new location, 7 kilometers southwestward of the conservation area, we came across a pile of dead bodies of predator creatures that occupied about 96 square meters. That's about the size of a house. Based on our observation, we believe that some of the corpses have been degraded and made their way into the soil. Ah. Fortunately, though, given the conservation area's proximity to the inverted hetero tower, the citizens from the conservation area have migrated to the clean zone. Oh. And they were the first people to have done so. Good, you got citizens now. Which is why there were no casualties when all the hetero creatures showed up. Cool. Based on the discussion we had on the way, it's possible the same thing happened to these two locations. You mean how a bunch of hetero creatures died and their bodies degraded in the soil? Couldn't you have summarized the entire exposition with this line? That sounds logical enough. I mean, add more content in the story to drag it out when people don't use the skip button. On the assumption that things happened faster at the first location than they did at the second location, which is why we didn't see any half-degraded corpses at the hetero creatures on the first. Basically, hetero creatures died in the first location and completely disassembled. They didn't in the... There were still some there in the second one. I bet those corpses had completely made their way into the soil of the first location. Yeah, you could have skipped the shit you said before this. Which is why we're seeing punishing such high density. There is one question we need to answer if we're working with the assumption. How about you just ask? Which is who in the world smoked all these hetero creatures? 21's friend, without catching anyone's attention. Confounded, willingly say nothing. The three of you fall silent together. Could have been new ascendant, no? Yeah, it's possible. We can't tell for sure, but we don't need to have a definite conclusion now. Well, let me go ahead and bring us up to speed about more exposition. I mean the location we're currently at then. The third set of coordinates is what remains of city 27. There are areas that are cities. Are they the same thing or what? Located inside an effective area of coverage because it was slated to be turned to a conservation area. No one came to fix the roads here after an earthquake that destroyed them 6 months ago. You mean when you were blowing up your interior frame? Wait, it's been 6 months? Good lord, you recover fast. Construction efforts of C-27 has been definitely suspended ever since. Most of the refugees here live in a small conservation area in the other half of the area of coverage. Despite an overload, the CPFs here are operating normally. In the mission summary we received, they made no note of their being hetero creatures in great numbers here in the data they sent back from Earth. So it's possible that what happened at the first two locations is going to happen here as well. But progress more slowly? Yeah. Which means something is probably going to show up here soon and kill all the hetero creatures and come up with a pile of dead bodies. Yeah. We're missing something in the equation. The CPF at the first two locations weren't working. But one of them here are. So they broken? Right, there is no way anyone can tell there are CPFs here just looking at the data. And I'm guessing that means the hetero creatures here might have a higher resistance against the CPF. Yeah, the theories won't work if we can't point out the inconsistencies between CPF. And they have two brains, and they couldn't figure out that this something, especially if it's a new ascendant, needs to destroy the CPFs to operate normally. Could it be that the three places operate by a slightly different mechanism? That's possible. All we can say about the three locations is that they all have hetero creatures in great numbers that for some reason have developed a higher resistance against CPF. Which means humanity is doomed again. And the only way to take this discussion further was if we figure out what brought them about. With the discussion once again reaching a stalemate, you run a mental search in your head, hoping to find any missing pieces that might explain what's happening right now. Right then, all the projections go poof without trace. We've got company, Commandant. The hetero creatures are coming this way, and we need to get out of here. Get that transport craft to pick us up as we go. Wait. Are we heading straight back? Aren't we going to stick around and wait for whatever can kill the hetero creatures to show up? Yeah, I don't think I'm sacrificing you again. There is no telling if we can make it out here with the thing around. We should err on this side of caution without Lucy around. Well, yeah. Right, one sec now. Pulling out what seems like a magazine and switching his composite armor, Lee fires a shot towards the highest point of the building. What comes out of his weapon, however, isn't a bullet but a claw-looking object that travels through the air following a trajectory. What's that? I'm monitoring bot that I can control remotely. Oh, you're a cop? I'll stay here and keep an eye out on things for us. You will stay or it will stay, yeah. But it's just a toy I came up with on a whim and isn't meant to be durable against powerful enemies. Better than nothing, I suppose. Just heard back from the transport craft, Commandant. They can't beat us at the rendezvous point given at the... what's at stake. We need to keep a distance away from the rendezvous point. What do I suggest we do instead? Let's see. There's a mid-side conservation area southward of here, where we are with a mission squad from Babylonia. We can take cover there for the time being. We should probably give them a heads up before we go, in case we can't get rid of all these creatures on our own. We don't want these things following us into the conservation area. Right, and the one in charge of the mission squad is Vera from Cerberus, Mr. Sen. And Lee had no problem. Right, let's stay on the down low and hit southward now. Roger that. So, the second conservation area? Oh. Fact. Who's that? That? Let me see. I just realized she kinda... Oh. Yeah, she has her... Let's go. This Noctis guy, is he really as bad as you make him sound? Yes, Noctis is a lazy troublemaker. Isn't that you? I'm always there to handle his poop every time Captain is mad at him. Are you sure you didn't... Are you sure you didn't mean to say that you're always there to deal with the mess he causes? Yes, that's what I meant. As 21 does discuss the squint, her cobot raises its legs, apparently wanting to give Noctis a few metaphorical kicks in the butt. The captain always goes easy on him. See? What? Bitch, what? Okay, doesn't matter how much I like you. You, right now, are being a bitch. What took you so long? Remember what time boss said we should go back to get things ready? Cannon wears the same look on her face, but one can feel her vibes changing from just moments ago. It's quite a block back from the forest. I think I never tried walking back from there myself. It took me only 50 minutes when I did that. When are you to stop slacking? When are you going to stop slacking off? I wasn't slacking off. And today of all days, huh? Why are you doing this when boss and everyone else here are so nice to you? Narcissist detective. The boy's growing volume draws the attention of the two people sitting by the tent who are busy organizing their things. They stand up and walk up this way. They can. Coming over this way are a friendly old lady and a slender middle-aged man. The old lady greets Ken in a cheering way while the middle-aged man sizes 21 up. Hey, Auntie Winder. No, Grinder, we can't. The old lady pats the teenager on the shoulder, gesturing him to hold fire for the time being. Pouty, the teenager says no more, while his eyes swim with hostility all the same. He can, and this young kid, his young one is not no bad kid. Just says what's on his... Right. Is this your friend? Lovely. Oh, I've seen her before. She came with her squad from Babylonia, right, Thought? Right. I've seen her by the red-haired captain. Superb. Come in, young lady. I know your squad came to keep it safe. We're celebrating Self-Salvation Day today. In commemoration of when Silence led us forming this self-help group. It's going to get rowdy in a bit. See, Hot and I were just organizing the light bulbs that we'd be decorating the tent with. Boss is being too nice to her, I swear to God. Come on, Lillian. Let's not go in there with on a day like this. Ganon has a way with the recon, and Silence has always good things to say about that. Wait, you aren't jealous of her because of that now, are you? The Ganon here is to help us. You don't really want to hold a grudge since we're all living together. I'm sure it'll be amazing with a capital A when you grow up. How old is it? But she only shows up when we're handing out supplies and keeps an eye out for potential threats. It's all she ever does, so she saves your ass. Hell, she doesn't even really talk when I talk to her. How am I supposed to see her as one of us when she's like that? And there are always strings attached whenever we need her help. Ain't never seen such a greedy leech. That's me. And I even hear her sing all these words and phrases sometimes that I don't understand. She's just weird. That weird. Just weird. We've never asked her to come down to help us out if Soren didn't go. And this leech isn't even helping us for free, as we all know. And he's... I don't know. The old lady's face grows heavy at the mention of the name Soren. The middle-aged man by the name of Puff wastes no time giving Lennon a piece in his mind, realizing what he's just done. That kid said nothing. Sorry, Granny, I didn't mean to. Wait, and I thought you came here with your squad to help us find people that went missing? What's taking you people so long? What are you doing goofing around with the leech? Just go find Soren already. Oh, so he went missing. Lillian directs the question at 21 in a slightly quiet tone, apparently knowing that he isn't going to get an answer he wants. This question out of 21. Hurry up and get in. Dinner should be ready in a bit. Nodding at Hoth, Ganon grabs 21 by the arm and dashes off. When 21 looks back, she sees the gray-haired woman in the arms of Hoth, her shoulders shivering slightly. I'm sorry, 21. What are you sorry for? For how you are treated back there. It's all my fault. Oh, I see a lot of people like this to me. Might not be your fault. It's probably carry different vibes from people. People here label me as odd when they sense something different about me. Animals accept or reject individuals based on smell. And humans might differ slightly from animals in certain ways, except feelings. Don't lie. Hence the way Lillian treats you. Basically, he saw you as an oddball, too. Only saving grace, though, is that he apparently guessed who you were. Which is why he didn't spew more venom than he already had. If anyone wonders if she somehow picked up Ganon's vibe hanging out with her. and what people think of Vera and Noctis when they see them standing with her. He wonders if people want to throw Vera and Noctis to the garbage yard too. Just because they hate the Cerberus. Just when 21's mind is about to grow agitated, she feels a sting from their strain around her neck, subduing the ripples her head with pain. Okay, that's bullshit. Are you feeling okay? Hey, come on over now. It's about to start. Really? I'm not even done here yet. Hey, wait up! What 21 can answer Phantom's questions or striving to grow rowdy with people gathering towards the biggest tent? Hey, if you aren't in a hurry, would you mind if I walk out with you after claiming my share of supplies? I doubt there will be anything useful left for me at all. Cannon asks 21 with somewhat awkward expression. When 21 nods, Cannon once again ensures that 21 feels fine, before they head towards the tent with the crowd. Oh! The inside of the big reinforced tent bustles with people, most of whom with a smile on their face, but right in the middle of a festive vibe. 21 feels slightly out of place. Midst of the burnt smell of low-quality tobacco and the odor of human bodies, the smell of heated food fills the air and warms the body. With all the unneeded decorations put away either outside the tent or in the corners, the center of the tent now holds a makeshift wooden stage. One side of the wooden stage is lined with slightly disorganized row of long tables, with cups sitting on one of them. People gather around that table to get drinks. Another table carries some food made with canned food and ingredients that has been sitting around for quite some time. Two of the pots sitting on the table seem only passably decorated. During all the adults and kids are all looking at the food, but none of them fight over it. Again, this literally needed one frame, one picture, and if you wanted to make it fancy, just zoom in on a few things, and that's all you needed to show me what the fuck is going on. Why do I have to read for like 5 minutes? Cannon has been talking with a woman in the hat since she entered the tent, while 21 remains standing where she is. Looking up, 21 sees yellowish light bulbs hanging at the ceiling of the tent. Flashing cords of line the overhead beams. Oh boy. Why too much rating for nothing? In addition to the main source of light, I can see them clearly. Many of the light bulbs don't work anymore, but the specks of light here and there still mesmerize 21. I just asked around and found that Silence was about to give a speech in a bit. Let's go get some food after that and bounce. You need to eat? I don't. Or I can get useful stuff if I exchange my food with people. There are merchants passing by this conservation area all the time, and it's from that, well, I get, well, what I need for my body. I see. Right then, as the clanks of someone beating on a piece of enamel tableware, People all turn in union to face where the clanks came from, and with it, the crowd falls quiet for the next part of exposition. On the stage that's only big enough for one occupant, a tall man greets the crowd with a smile. How is everyone doing today? Totally doesn't look like a salon. A simple greeting sets off a tsunami of applause, seeing people raising their arms to greet him. The band nods back with a grin. We're here today not only to celebrate having lived through another year, but also commemoration of what's happened over the past few years and the people we shall not forget. Sounds like it's Watanabe's homework. We're living through a time in which the whole of who we are is greater than the sum of our parts, and trust, my dear friends, is what makes us strong. Now, I'm never afraid to take the opportunity to recount the hardships we've had to live through on this special day every year. But in that interest of time, I'll save all of us the pain of having to listen to the same old stories this year. Thanks. Hey, don't do that. I'm new here in the Warriors. Is that a bedtime story? Raise your hand if you want him to tell a bedtime story. No, please. As I speak, people wait in anticipation for their leader to take them down memory lane. Oh fucking hell, one at a time they can still recall by the heart. And Salons raises his hand with yet another smile. People stop talking and turn their gaze there. Let me take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt welcome to our new friend. You can try to catch me or some stories to bring you up to speed, but do allow me to skip a few things here and there as we go. Thanks! With that said, however, I'd still like to ask all of us to pay our respect where our respect is due. Okay? To everything that we have overcome together, and to all those who have sacrificed themselves for us to be here. Yeah. With it, the tent falls completely silent, quiet. What? Transcend of the church without a single soul. The image of the silence leading the player, everyone, children. These people might have come, they are remembering their, whatever. About a minute later, the crowd finally emerged out of the player at the nose of talking to me. I'd like to thank all of us. They just did that for your trust, because without you, we would not have been here to see the light that shines through the night. His silence as he passes his eyes over every face in the audience. There are many who have known them for years. When they meet Sound in the eye, their eyes brim with tears. All of you already know we're currently facing some difficult challenges. Some of us have come back home wounded, while some have gone missing with their whereabouts unknown. And I'm sure we'll do everything we can to find them, like we have so many times before. And I'm sure all of us will contribute to that. And seeing as they aren't here with us today, we'll hold a homecoming party for them when we're there back home again. Okay, yes, let's do that. Unless Tsunami stops and cries. Okay. I've got some good news to share. Given our proximity to the clean zone, we're likely going to be the next group of people to move there. Good. And we'll all be safe and free of worries once we're there. I think we're close to the end of the time limit. And last but not least, please help yourselves with the food and drinks. Only serving per... one serving per person, though. You know the drill. Oops. Guess you all need no reminder, do you? But do bear with this one last announcement. Yes, I promise this is going to be the last announcement of the day. This the gathering is only going to last for 2 hours, and you're free to go departing in all respective tents after that. Please refrain from being outside after the gathering, and that's that. The good news and sound, good sense of humor lighten up the people from the fringe of the crowd side, making lively, okay? Other groups along silence, shaking his hand, make it slow talk, okay. I'm done. Sure. Oh, nice. Ken made her way to the long table with food even before Silence finished his speech and got her share of food before people started gathering by the table. 21 keeps her eye fixed on the group, hoping not ready to go. Hey, what's the matter? What are they doing? Why are they doing that? Don't they need their supplies? People do that to ease themselves of the pain they feel inside. What about you then? The big guy just thanked everyone here, and that includes you, Ken. Reliable and trustworthy person, but he's their leader here. Anyone who wants to be a leader here has to become part of them. Which is not something I can do. It's just like what you said, 21. You have no idea why some people are hostile against you. That's because there's no way that you can become part of what you don't belong to. Unless you give up. Are you serious? Unless you give up on being who you are. Now, I don't want to be assimilated and become someone I don't even recognize, just so I get to enjoy being part of the group. Which is something too many people don't understand. I just can't become part of something else that I'm not. Come on, let's get going. We just need to cross this conservation area and keep walking down the path there. And we'll reach your encampment. Sure? Having only taken a few steps, however, 21 stopped again. What if this is what I saw in my terminal? A wolf pup goes missing after it's born. How did it ever find its way back to the other world? Well, I guess it's gonna be hard. Even without another wolf around to teach it how to survive in the world, it won't last even a few days. And even if the baby wolf is lucky enough to fend for itself or even find food, it won't last long on its own. A wolf pack doesn't take in some wolf they don't know. I see. Go. Ready to leave, 21 starts walking. Can't wait! Right when 21 and Ken about to exit the tent, Silence calls their name from behind. He makes a beeline for them as he refuses the drinks that people try to pass. Not going to stick around a little longer, Ken? And this is the contracts from Babylonia, presume. How are you? I can't do that, it's almost my shift now. I thought it was supposed to be Mozart's shift. Oh boy. Guess he meant that when he said he was going to drink until he dropped tonight. Cannon responds with a nod, apparently not wanting to continue the conversation. In a quiet tone, Silence says what is on it button. I heard about how Lennon treated you today. I'm sorry for what happened. He just has a hard time changing the way he is. I talk about one for all and all for one all the time, and I'm sure he got that off me. I mean, that's what's been helping us throughout the toughest of days here. Anyhow, I'll have a talk with him. It's really helpful and he's on good terms with most people. The way you live can come across a little special here. That's not to say you need to change the way you live, of course, and I'm sure you know that. It's just that the way you live probably reminds Lilin of what he's experienced in the past. And it's because what happened that he... Anyhow, do allow me to apologize to you on his behalf. That's fine. Auntie Winger had it smoothed out for us. Oh, is that so? That's great then. Right when Sounds is about to say something more, a dead drunk orange shows up and stuff the muck beer in it. But Talons, that was great, you said. You're... Geez, Susie, how much did it drink? Just wait. Come on, we gotta do this. Here, bottoms up. And you just do whatever floats your boat. Seeing what's happening, Ken nods at Sounds and elbowing her way through the crowd that's gathering her way at the scene. Please look there. Oh. Right. Yep. Perfect screen. This looks mostly like an exploration thing. Oh. Nice. Let's go, Buggy. Back to our place. Wait, what? How do I move? Oh. Wait, she's still hot? What if I don't want to? What? Bro, this is nice. Can I talk to him? No. Bro, that's nice. Oh. Bro. I really like this spot and how is it? I go like this and then... Anything, yeah? I like how everything disappears. That's what I'm talking about. Hmm? Nice. Huh. No, he's gonna stop forever. Can I talk to him? Nope. He's tiny. You don't use it all? Sorry. But it's been days. Have you been searching? Wait, what? What? Bro, what? Kid, what did you do? Oh, I can't approach them? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, okay, I get it. Hmm. And what if I don't want to? Fish! Chill, lady. What? Right, I can see. Human tissue and punching waves. Okay. Legs. Okay. Huh. Already. Right. Yeah, this is troublesome. He's still breathing the next one. Okay, we find one alive, deep people. Oof. I. Yeah. Call Vera. Snails. Yeah. Hey, you didn't let me check here. Need to contact. Oh. Yeah, it took long to load. What?
Calm down, Clyde. Your talent. I like them. Are you going this way? Your talent. I like them. Are you going this way? Your talent. I like them.
Whoa! Nice shot.
Run. Pray.
What just happened? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. What? What? Oh.
Tear them apart!
Construct. Uh. Where? Where's the body? Guys, I'm gonna... Oof. Oh. I think I have to close the stream.